What's up everyone, my name is techgeekjosh and you're watching the video comparison between the ZTE Blade Spark versus the Coolpad Canvas. With that being said, let's get right into it. And also, stay tuned to the end to find out if I'm going to keep the ZTE Blade Spark. It should be interesting. So, let's go ahead and start with the boot up test in 3, 2, 1. As they're starting up, I would like to point out that they both have 5.5 inch screens, and they actually look really nice in person. And both of them have off-screen buttons. And the catalyst, or the canvas, is now turned on and ready to be used, and we're still waiting for the ZTE. And now the ZTE is finally turned on. Why isn't this connected? It needs help connecting to Wi-Fi every now and then. Alright, now that they're both started up, let's go ahead and open some apps to start this video. Pandora. Canvas 1, Snapchat, Spark, Kick, Spark, Messenger, Canvas, Play Store, Canvas, Contacts. Let's try that again because stupid at&t had to interrupt me. Canvas, Face TS, see the Spark came ahead on that one. Periscope, next we got YouTube, Spark just by a little bit, Google Maps, Canvas, Settings, Spark, just barely, Instagram, that was a mistap, Canvas, Chrome, usually my devices are loading something completely different from the other. Okay, now let's go to The Verge. 3, 2, 1. As always, my devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and apparently I didn't tap it on the canvas, so that was a mistake. So because of that, let's go ahead and redo the test. Start back at Google, and hopefully I'll be able to tap it correctly this time. There we go. So the canvas looks like it showed the information first, even though it was last to load. Scrolling is what you would expect, because this is a heavy site. So I would say they're even. In camera, I would have to say the Spark on this one. Not done yet, let's go to these apps down here. Well, mostly these first two. Phone, Spark, Messages, exactly the same. Alright, so now how is RAM management with both of these devices? Let's go ahead and bring up the multitasking menu, and let's get started with reopening these apps. Pandora, exactly the same. Snapchat, that was weird, but that was exactly the same. Kick, let's say the canvas on this one. Messenger, canvas. Play Store, Spark, contacts. Well, canvas. I obviously didn't press it right on the ZTE. Faceit or Face TS wallpaper app. Both had to reload. Canvas. Periscope. Canvas. YouTube. Canvas. Maps. You have to see the Spark. Settings. Spark. Instagram. Canvas. Chrome. Exactly the same. Camera. I have to see the canvas. Phone. Canvas. And messaging. Canvas. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and clear all. So it seems that the canvas wins just by a little bit in terms of multitasking. It seems to keep the apps open the longest compared to the ZTE. And if I'm not mistaken, both of these have 2 gigabytes of RAM. Both of them have 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, but that doesn't really mean anything, really. Now, what about pricing of these two devices? Right now, you can get the ZTE Spark, or Blade Spark, at Best Buy for $100, which is what I paid for mine, and you will find out if I will be keeping it momentarily. And the canvas, you can pick up at Best Buy also, but for $50, so it's basically half the price of the ZTE. But you're getting basically the same size screen on both of them, 5.5 inches. You're getting a 13 megapixel rear camera, a fingerprint sensor with the ZTE Blade Spark, whereas only an 8 megapixel rear camera and no fingerprint sensor. The front and back cameras on the canvas can record in full 1080p, which is very cool. No phones at this price point can even record 1080p in both front and rear, mostly just rear, but very nice addition to the canvas. And I think the Blade Spark also records in 1080p both front and rear. So, the final verdict as to if I'm keeping the ZTE Blade Spark. And the answer to that question is no, I will not be keeping it, surprisingly. And I know most of you guys actually responded on different social media platforms and said that I should keep it, because if I were you, or if you were me actually, sorry, got that backwards, you would keep it. And I know this phone is actually really dope. It's got a lot of nice features to it, including like that fingerprint scanner, which works awesomely, as you see there. You can literally just tap it and it'll unlock. Has a nice 13 megapixel camera, a nice size 5.5 inch display, a very snappy processor, a Snapdragon 425 or 435. I already forget, that's my mistake. But yeah, it's been nice having the ZTE Blade Spark around, and I'm gonna miss it very much. But I do have other phones that I plan on getting when I return this, and that's gonna be for a separate video. So yeah, it's been a pretty nice experience having the ZTE Blade Spark. But anyway guys, stay tuned later today, because I will be producing another video due to the fact that I did not post a video yesterday on Thursday. So because of that, I'll be making 2 videos today. And right now, this video is being shot at basically, well, I started at like 8 o'clock or so, I think, 8:30ish in the morning. So be on the lookout for another video that's going to be shot around maybe 2 to 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. So anyway, guys, I like you guys. Okay, let me slow down. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video comparison between the ZTE Blade Spark and the Coolpad canvas. Till next time, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.